Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 17th through the 23rd. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. Cancer, so at the bottom of the deck I do have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Cancer, this definitely could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person around that's quite significant this week, or for some of you this certainly can be your energy. The Queen of Wands has high energy. She's very fiery, passionate, driven, very creative. So certainly for some of you, no matter if you're male or female, this certainly can be your energy. But I do feel that for some of you, this is definitely maybe a fire sign person that's quite significant. Now, the overall energy, Cancer, for this week is the Four of Cups. So for some of you, you could be waiting on an offer or waiting on news or information, something to come through. And with the Four of Cups, it's something that you're emotionally attached to or invested in. So for some of you, maybe you're waiting on an offer in regards to a relationship. For some of you, you could be waiting on a new beginning. Maybe an offer for a new job, waiting to take action. With the Queen of Wands here, for me, she represents someone who's taking action or getting something started. You know, when she wants something, she's a fire sign. So when she wants something, she's more impulsive. She's going to go after it. She's very passionate. So for some of you, this certainly can be your energy. Now, the Four of Cups can also represent, it can be feeling lonely. It can be feeling emotionally flat, bored. And it can also represent an offer. It can sometimes represent an offer that has already come through. So for some Cancerians, you might have received an offer and perhaps you didn't accept it, or maybe you're contemplating this offer. Because sometimes I pull the Four of Cups when there's actually an offer that's been presented, but maybe it's something that you're not interested in, or perhaps you're taking your time and actually thinking about it. So for some Cancerians, there could be an offer that's coming to you this week, or you actually could even be thinking about an offer. For many of you, I feel like this is an offer for a new beginning. You have two tens here in the spread, which tens represent cycles that are coming to an end, cycles that are completing. And then you also have the Empress here, and the Empress is all about new beginnings. So this is beautiful. So I see many of you just incredibly creative this week, definitely creative, maybe starting something new with this energy of the Empress. You could be coming up with lots of ideas or plans for your future, or some Cancers, you actually could be starting something new, giving birth to something new with the energy of the Empress. Now, if you are a Cancer female who has maybe been trying to get pregnant, definitely give it a go this week, because this is that very fertile energy. The Empress is a blessing. She represents a very blessed energy. So whatever you do start, Cancer, it will be incredibly rewarding for you. And I do see many of you moving towards starting something new, because we have the Eight of Cups here with the Empress. So I think that this is what you're moving towards. Even if you're a Cancer who perhaps is still waiting on that offer, I feel like it's coming, and this is what you're moving towards. With the Eight of Cups, this is movement. For some of you, you're emotionally moving forward. You could be leaving something behind that's no longer serving you and moving towards something else. What's really interesting is I have the Eight of Cups here, and then I have the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, maybe you're leaving behind a shady situation. Definitely, maybe you could have lost something or felt as though someone had betrayed you or was deceptive, but I see you moving away from this. So for some Cancers, I see you moving away from something that was maybe a little difficult here. I have the Seven of Swords sitting with the Lovers card. So for some of you, maybe there was a love triangle or a three-party situation. So for some of you, maybe you're leaving behind maybe a love triangle, or maybe you found out that your partner was cheating on you. It definitely could be something like that. And with the Lovers card here, there could be some Cancers that with this energy of the Queen of Wands, you're taking action, and perhaps you're making a decision and moving away from a shady situation, or maybe just a situation where you were suspicious or having your doubts when it comes to someone or a relationship. Because I see many of you moving forward, moving towards something new. Now, there certainly can be some Cancers that are moving towards, because we have the Empress here and she is a 3, there could be some Cancers that are moving towards maybe starting a relationship with someone who is connected to someone else. Maybe you're connected to someone else. And you could be moving towards this. For some Cancers, that's for a select number of you. Now, the Seven of Swords is also a risky energy. So for some Cancers, you certainly could be feeling a little risky this week. Definitely a little bit more fiery, a little bit risky, and you could be making a decision to start something new. Now, with the Four of Cups, there could be actually some Cancers, I feel like maybe you're presenting an offer to someone, or you've presented an offer to someone, and maybe you're just waiting to hear back for some Cancers. And with this energy, maybe you're a little bored because you're having to wait, or something like that emotionally. What's really interesting is I do have the King of Swords looking at the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is you going through the worst of something, going through a difficult cycle. And for some of you, it's connected to this Seven of Swords. Maybe it was like a shady situation, dealing with 3 people. I do feel like for those of you that can relate to this reading in that way, it definitely can be romantic. I'm definitely getting a love relationship here. But for some of you, this certainly could be like a business situation, something going on within the workplace. But I see many of you very focused on ending something that was difficult. With the King of Swords energy here, you're very much in the mind. You're planning, you're strategizing, you're coming up with solutions. I think you're very, very focused on putting an end to something that was difficult, something that was stressful within your life. I have the 2 tens, one right on top of the other. We have the Ten of Swords and then the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, something that was weighing you down, something that was burdening you, stressing you out. But I see you taking action with this energy of the Queen of Wands. I see you taking action and moving forward. And for some Cancerians, you're using the sword and you're severing ties from that no longer serves you. With the King of Swords energy. For some of you, this King of Swords can be an attorney. So for some Cancers, you certainly could be getting in touch with an attorney. Or maybe perhaps for some of you, there's a Gemini, an Aquarius, or Libra person that's quite significant. Underneath the King of Swords, I have the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like for some of you, there's definitely an air sign person or an attorney. There's someone around you who is assisting you. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving or receiving. So for some of you, I feel like you're receiving that assistance or receiving that help that you need to maybe help you leave behind a negative situation. Let me just see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, for some of you, I think you're speaking your truth this week. I think that you're speaking your truth for some Cancers. For some other Cancerians, I think that you're maybe making a choice, making a decision. You're taking a risk and maybe letting go of something that's no longer serving you. And then for some other Cancers, I see you maybe moving towards another person. So for some Cancers, Cancerians, you could have been in a relationship that maybe was stressful, maybe it wasn't serving you, or it wasn't healthy, and maybe you've met someone else and you're making the choice to move towards that person. For some of you, and for some of you, this can definitely be you making a decision when it comes to starting something new, and that can certainly be a new job. For some of you, maybe you're moving to a new home. However you can relate to this, I see you moving towards more balance in your life, and I see you leaving something behind that literally was not good for you. So I see you moving forward, Cancer. So this is a very positive spread. If for some reason you find yourself not being able to relate to it, I highly suggest watching not only your sun sign, but your moon sign and your rising sign as well. And if you do not know what that is, I have linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. And I did just have Seraphina that flipped out for you. So this is beautiful. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. And we happen to have the Empress here. So for those Cancerian women that have been trying to conceive, definitely give it a go this week. It's a great week. For some Cancerian women, maybe you are giving birth this week. And then for other Cancers, a happy change or addition is coming to your family. So it's not always necessarily having a baby or welcoming a new family member into your family. This is any happy change that just brings about, a lot of happiness. And for some of you, with this energy of the Empress, you could be starting a new job. You could be moving to a new house. You could be starting a new project that you find very fulfilling. But this is beautiful. This is a lovely confirmation, Cancer. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.